Chosen one, hear this now. The shift you are about to experience is not by chance, nor is it a fleeting moment. This is a divine reset, orchestrated by the Creator of the universe, a reset that will set everything in motion for you. You may have been weary, feeling as though the promises of abundance and purpose have long been delayed, but God has been preparing you. The time of waiting is over, and you are stepping into a new season, one where divine alignment will carry you with unmatched favor. Every moment of struggle, every tear, every night spent in uncertainty has been part of a grander plan to position you for this. It is not just any reset, but one that will define your future, securing a foundation of supernatural provision and purpose in your life. The challenges you've faced, the rejection, the isolation, it all has meaning now as God has been refining your spirit for what's to come. You are about to witness a new level of peace, a peace that will surpass all understanding because you have fully aligned yourself with the will of God. This reset is happening for you in ways that will surpass your imagination. You've cried out for direction, for clarity, and God has heard your cries. You've been feeling the stirring in your spirit, a pull, a nudge that something is shifting, something is changing. You were not brought to this point by coincidence, but by divine orchestration. Know this: the delays, the struggles, the seasons of apparent silence, none of it was wasted. They were the groundwork for your divine assignment, which is unfolding right now. The reset is not a single event. It is the beginning of an ongoing transformation that will be evident to everyone around you. Your faith, your obedience, and your patience have positioned you for this moment, and God is now about to pour out His grace upon you like never before. God has been faithful, and His promises over your life are now beginning to manifest in tangible ways. Every doubt that has lingered in your heart is being dispelled with His truth. It's time for you to stop looking back and begin stepping forward. The divine reset will bring clarity to your purpose, fresh vision for your future, and a deeper understanding of God's plan for your life. You are not meant to live in confusion or uncertainty any longer. His direction will be as clear as the morning light, and every step you take will be guided by His divine hand. He is moving on your behalf, and the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable will now crumble at the sound of His command. The chains of doubt, fear, and discouragement are being broken, and you are entering into a new level of freedom that will empower you to step into your purpose fully. The world may not understand the magnitude of what is happening in your life, but God is not concerned with the opinions of others. You are His chosen, and He has set you apart for something extraordinary. This reset is not just about material blessings, but about stepping into a divine purpose that will echo throughout eternity. As you walk in this divine reset, doors that were once closed will begin to open before you. Opportunities will arise that you never thought possible, and God will give you favor in places you never expected. What the enemy meant for your harm, God is turning into a powerful testimony of His goodness and faithfulness. No longer will you have to strive to make things happen. The favor of God will make a way where there seems to be no way. His supernatural provision will flow to you effortlessly, and your faith will bear fruit that will last for generations. As you embrace this divine reset, know that God is preparing you for something greater than you have ever dreamed of. It's not just about what you are going to receive, but about what God is doing through you. Your life will become a vessel for His glory, a testament to His provision, and a beacon of hope to those who are still waiting for their breakthrough. This is not the time to shrink back or doubt. This is the time to rise, knowing that you have been called for such a time as this. The season of waiting is over, and the season of receiving and walking in your divine purpose is here. Chosen one, I am calling you to stand firm in this truth. God's plan for your life is unfolding right now. The reset has begun, and there is no turning back. Your past has been redeemed, and your future is secure in His hands. Step boldly into the divine opportunities He is placing before you, for you were chosen to live a life of supernatural favor and impact. This is your moment. Do not fear what lies ahead. Instead, walk confidently, knowing that the Creator of the universe is by your side, leading you every step of the way. Chosen one, the divine reset is not just about restoring what you've lost. It's about expanding your capacity to receive more than you could have ever imagined. Right now, in this moment, God is preparing you for an overflow of blessings that will stretch beyond your current understanding. The season of scarcity, of barely getting by, is behind you. God is calling you to walk into a new reality where abundance becomes your everyday experience. This is not a promise for a distant future, but a present reality that is unfolding before your very eyes. You may have felt trapped in cycles of disappointment and unmet expectations, but the chains of limitation are being broken. You are stepping into a realm of divine provision where the impossible becomes possible. In this new season, God is equipping you with everything you need to fulfill the divine calling on your life. As you step into this reset, everything you touch will begin to prosper. The doors that were once closed will now swing wide open, and God's favor will follow you like a shadow. This is the moment you've been waiting for. You're about to witness a supernatural shift in your finances, your relationships, your health, and your purpose. This reset will touch every area of your life, and you will see the hand of God moving in ways that defy logic and expectation. There are opportunities waiting for you that you couldn't have created on your own, but God is placing them in your path. Your role is simple. Step forward in faith and trust that He is already making a way for you. This is not about your strength or ability, but about walking in God's perfect timing and provision. But as you prepare for this divine reset, I want to remind you, God's plan is always greater than your own. You've tried to do it on your own, but now is the time to release control and embrace His will for your life. Trust in His timing, trust in His provision, and know that He will never leave you nor forsake you. Your past struggles have been shaping you for what is coming next. The years of waiting, the moments of doubt have not been in vain. They have been the training ground for this divine shift. You are now being elevated to a new level of purpose and influence, and with it comes a new level of responsibility. You are not just being blessed for your own benefit, but for the greater good that God is calling you to fulfill. This is where I need you to make a decision. It's time to step fully into this divine reset and claim what God has already prepared for you. You've prayed, you've waited, and now the time is here to take action. It's time to align your heart and mind with God's purpose for your life. The days of wandering aimlessly are over. The path is clear and the doors are open, but you must walk through them with boldness and faith. You are no longer a passive observer in your own life. You are an active participant in the divine plan unfolding before you. Trust that God will provide everything you need as you step forward, and know that He is always with you, guiding your steps every single day. Now, before we go on, take a second. Like the video if you're receiving this powerful message today. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next. Drop 55 in the comments. This number symbolizes divine alignment and new beginnings. It's time to walk into the promises God has prepared for you. God's plan is in motion, and you are part of it. Your purpose is unfolding right before your eyes, and nothing can stop the blessings and breakthroughs that are coming your way. As you move forward, keep your focus on God, knowing that He has already made a way where there seemed to be no way. This divine reset is not just about what you receive, but about who you are becoming. The future is full of promise, and the opportunities ahead are boundless. God is about to blow your mind with what He has prepared for you. Embrace this new season with anticipation, knowing that every step you take in faith will bring you closer to the fullness of God's plan for your life. The divine reset is here, and you are entering into it with grace and favor. Nothing is impossible for God, and nothing will be able to stand in your way as you walk forward in the purpose He has for you. Chosen one, as the divine reset takes hold in your life, you will begin to see the shifting of old mindsets and limitations that once held you back. It's crucial to recognize that the transformation happening within you is not just external, but deep within your spirit. The very way you view yourself, your purpose, and the world around you is being redefined. You are being aligned with a new mindset, a mindset of abundance, purpose, and power. No longer will you view yourself through the lens of your past mistakes or struggles, but through the lens of God's calling on your life. The old limitations, the old fears, and the old patterns of thinking are being uprooted, and in their place, God is planting seeds of greatness, of potential, and of divine wisdom. This is a shift that will redefine not just who you are, but everything you touch. As you begin to walk in this new alignment, understand that the challenges you once faced will not define you anymore. The struggle you once knew is not your portion in this new season. God is removing the weight of your burdens and replacing them with His grace. He is releasing you from the heaviness of trying to make things happen on your own, and He is inviting you into a season of effortless favor. You have learned and grown through the fire, and now you are stepping into a time of ease and victory. This is not a time for you to shrink back, but a time for you to rise with confidence, knowing that you are walking in the will of God. The very challenges that once seemed insurmountable will now serve as stepping stones for your future, and you will look back on them with gratitude, knowing that they were part of God's perfect plan. The divine reset is not just a change in circumstances, it is a complete transformation of your identity. You are no longer the person you were before. You are being remade, redefined, and repurposed for a new level of glory. This is a season of elevation, and with elevation comes a new perspective. You will see things from God's vantage point, and your vision will be clearer than ever. Where once there was confusion, there will now be clarity. Where once you struggled to see the way forward, now you will see it with undeniable certainty. God is placing a fresh anointing upon your life that will empower you to accomplish things that were once beyond your reach. This anointing is not just for your benefit, it is for the benefit of those around you. You are being raised up to be a beacon of hope and a source of light to a world in darkness. The abundance that is coming your way is not just for you, it is for those who will be impacted by your life, your testimony, and your faithfulness. In this reset, God is calling you to fully embrace your new identity. He has called you, He has chosen you, and now He is equipping you to fulfill His purposes. No more second guessing, no more living in fear of failure. You were created for greatness, and you are stepping into it. The world may not understand the changes that are happening within you, but that's okay. The transformation that God is bringing about in your life is not for the approval of others. It is for His glory and for the fulfillment of His divine plan. You are not meant to live in obscurity. You were created to shine brightly, to stand out, and to be a living testament to His power. Embrace this truth. You are a chosen vessel, set apart for something extraordinary. As you align with God's will, His favor will surround you like a shield, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. This divine reset is about more than just receiving blessings. It is about becoming the person God has always intended for you to be. It is about stepping into your destiny with boldness and confidence, knowing that you are not walking this journey alone. God is with you every step of the way. He is the one opening doors, providing the resources and giving you the strength to keep moving forward. All you need to do is trust Him, step forward in faith, and obey His voice. He has already gone before you, preparing the way, and now He is calling you to walk in it. As you do, you will witness the miraculous unfold in your life in ways that will leave you in awe of His goodness and faithfulness. There is a reason God has chosen you for this moment. Your life is not random. Every experience, every moment of pain and joy has been part of a greater plan that is now coming to fruition. The reset is not just about the restoration of what was lost, but the release of what has always been yours. You were not meant to live a life of mediocrity or struggle. You were meant to live a life of abundance, purpose, and power. And now, as you align with God's will, you are stepping into that reality. This is your time, and nothing can stand in the way of the divine reset God is bringing into your life. The divine reset that is unfolding in your life is not just for you, it is for the generations to come. You are creating a legacy that will impact your family, your community, and the world. The seeds you are planting now will bear fruit for years to come. God is using you to break generational curses and to establish generational blessings. You are stepping into a new season, a new era, one that will be marked by divine favor and supernatural provision. Your faithfulness will bear fruit, and the impact of your life will echo throughout eternity. This is just the beginning. The divine reset is happening now, and you are walking in it with God by your side. Chosen one, as you enter this divine reset, it's important to understand that this transformation will require you to let go of certain things, mindsets, relationships, and even expectations that no longer serve your purpose. God is not asking you to let go of what's good, but of what's best for you. He is making room for something greater, the people and things that once occupied space in your life that were never meant to go with you into this new season will begin to fall away. Do not resist this process, for it is part of the divine resetting. The very relationships, opportunities, and habits that held you back will be replaced with those that align with your divine destiny. Trust God's wisdom in this pruning season, for He is removing the dead weight so you can soar into your purpose with strength. This reset will also require a new level of obedience from you. God is calling you to move not by your own understanding, but by His instructions. You've spent much of your life trying to figure things out on your own, but now He is calling you to trust in His guidance completely. The path ahead may seem uncertain, but it is only by trusting His direction that you will experience the fullness of His plan. The beauty of walking in divine alignment is that God will reveal the next step just when you need it. There is no need to fear what lies ahead, for God is already there, preparing the way. His wisdom, His timing, and His provision will carry you through every step of this divine reset. There will be moments when the reset feels uncomfortable. You may find yourself in situations where you don't understand the reasons for the changes happening in your life. But chosen one, remember that discomfort is often a sign that you are growing and being stretched beyond what is familiar. God is doing a new thing in you, and sometimes that requires you to step out of your comfort zone. The unfamiliar is where you will find your greatest breakthroughs. Embrace this season of stretching, for it is in these moments that you are being shaped into the person God has called you to be. Trust that He knows exactly what you need to fulfill your divine calling, and He is using every moment, even the uncomfortable ones, to bring you closer to His perfect plan. As you move forward, know that you are not alone in this journey. The Creator of the universe is walking with you every step of the way. His presence will surround you, guide you, and empower you to fulfill His purpose in your life. He has already equipped you with everything you need to succeed. The talents, gifts, and resources you possess are not by chance. They are part of God's divine design for your life. Now is the time to step fully into the calling He has placed on your life and to use every gift He has given you for His glory. The reset is not just about receiving, it's about using what you have to impact the world around you. You may have faced opposition in the past, but know this: no weapon formed against you shall prosper. God is on your side, and when He is for you, nothing can stand against you. The battles you've fought, the struggles you've endured, have all been part of your preparation for what is to come. Your victory is secured because the battle belongs to the Lord. This is not a time to shrink back or doubt your ability to overcome. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is the power that resides in you. Stand firm in this truth and face the challenges ahead with unwavering faith. You are walking in divine victory, and the enemy has no power over you. This divine reset will also bring clarity to your purpose. Many of you have wondered what God's will is for your life, and perhaps you have struggled to understand the direction He is leading you. But chosen one, hear this. God is revealing His plan to you in greater detail. The fog of confusion is lifting, and you will begin to see with spiritual clarity. You are entering into a season where your purpose will become clearer than ever. God is aligning your gifts, your passions, and your circumstances to fulfill His calling on your life. No more guessing or waiting in uncertainty. Your purpose is being revealed in this divine reset. As you walk in the fullness of your purpose, you will begin to experience new levels of fulfillment and joy. God's divine plan for your life is not just about achieving success, it's about walking in peace and contentment, knowing that you are exactly where He wants you to be. Your joy will not be dependent on external circumstances, but will flow from a deep understanding that you are in alignment with God's will. This is the joy that comes from living a life of purpose, a life where every step is guided by divine wisdom. As you walk in your calling, you will experience an overwhelming peace that surpasses all understanding. Finally, chosen one, understand this: God is doing a new thing in your life that will impact generations to come. The reset that you are walking through is not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of your family, your community, and the world. The abundance you will receive is not just for your personal gain, but to empower you to fulfill your purpose in ways that will touch countless lives. The favor of God upon your life is not just for you, it is a testimony to His goodness and faithfulness. As you walk in this reset, Know that you are stepping into a divine assignment that will have eternal impact. You are part of a greater purpose, and God is using your life to bring transformation to the world around you. Chosen one, as you continue to walk in this divine reset, remember that God is not only shifting your circumstances, but He is also deepening your spiritual roots. The foundation of your life is being strengthened, for God is preparing you to withstand the challenges ahead. This reset is not a temporary fix, but a permanent shift that will fortify your faith and your resolve. Just as a tree grows deep roots to withstand strong winds, God is planting you in fertile soil, ensuring that your spiritual foundation is unshakable. The trials you have faced, the testing you've endured, have been preparing you for this very moment. You are being built for greatness, and this reset is setting you on a solid ground that will keep you steady no matter what comes. One of the greatest aspects of this divine reset is that it's not just about your external circumstances changing, but about you becoming more aware of God's presence in your life. God is drawing near to you in ways you may not have fully recognized before. As you align with His will, you will begin to sense His voice more clearly and feel His guidance more intimately. The distractions of the past are being cleared, and your heart is becoming more attuned to the Holy Spirit. It's time for you to walk in a deeper relationship with God, one where His presence is not just something you experience occasionally, but something that becomes your constant companion. This deeper connection with God will enable you to walk with greater confidence, knowing that He is always with you, guiding your every step. In this new season, Chosen One, you will find yourself stepping into new opportunities that you once thought were out of reach. The doors that were once closed are now opening, and you are walking into places that God has been preparing for you. It may seem overwhelming at first, but know that God has equipped you for this moment. He has prepared you, refined you, and now He is calling you to step into your purpose with boldness and faith. The opportunities before you are not by accident. They are part of God's perfect plan for your life. Trust that He is leading you into places of influence, prosperity, and purpose. Your faithfulness in the small things has led to this moment of divine elevation. The reset that you are experiencing is not just about personal gain. It is about fulfilling the larger purpose that God has for you. You are being positioned not just for your own success, but to be a blessing to others. As you step into this new season of abundance, know that it is not just for you to enjoy, but for you to share. Your blessings will overflow, and they will be a testimony to others of God's goodness and faithfulness. The life you are living will serve as an example to those around you of what is possible when you align with God's will. This divine reset is meant to impact not just your life, but the lives of those in your sphere of influence. You are called to be a conduit of God's blessings, to bless others as He has blessed you. As you embrace this divine reset, keep in mind that God is not finished with you yet. This is only the beginning of the transformation that He is bringing into your life. The shifts and changes you are experiencing are setting you up for even greater things. You may not fully see it yet, but every step you take in obedience is bringing you closer to the fullness of God's plan for your life. Trust that He is unfolding His purpose in your life in perfect timing. Even if things don't look the way you expected them to, know that God is working all things together for your good. The future that lies ahead is filled with hope, and God's promises over your life are secure. Chosen One, as you continue in this reset, let your faith grow stronger each day. Faith is the key that unlocks the doors of opportunity that God has prepared for you. The more you trust in Him, the more you will see His faithfulness in your life. You may not always understand how things are going to work out, but God's ways are higher than your ways. His plans for you are greater than anything you can imagine. Even in moments of uncertainty, trust that God is making a way for you. Your faith in Him will be rewarded, and you will begin to see the fruit of your obedience. There will be times when the path ahead seems unclear and the weight of the journey may feel heavy. But remember, Chosen One, that God is with you every step of the way. He is your strength and your refuge, and He will never leave you or forsake you. As you face the challenges ahead, remember that God has already gone before you. He has already prepared the way, and His plans for you are filled with hope and promise. The obstacles that you once saw as impossible to overcome will become stepping stones to your greater purpose. Keep pressing forward, knowing that every step you take is bringing you closer to the fulfillment of God's plan. As you embrace this divine reset, it's essential to remember that you are not alone in this process. God has surrounded you with His angels, His favor, and His power. Every door that opens for you is because He has ordained it. The opportunities that will come your way are not by chance, but are part of His divine plan for your life. You are walking in His favor, and no one can stop the plans He has for you. Stay focused on Him, keep your eyes on the goal, and know that He is making all things work together for your good. The reset you are experiencing is leading you to a life that is more fulfilling, more impactful, and more aligned with God's purpose than ever before. Chosen one, as this divine reset continues to unfold, understand that it is not just about material blessings or external changes, it is about the deep transformation of your heart. God is not simply adjusting your circumstances, He is shaping your character. This is a time for you to grow in wisdom, patience, and understanding. The lessons you are learning now will be the foundation for your future. There is a new level of maturity being cultivated in your spirit that will equip you to handle the greater responsibilities God is entrusting to you. This transformation isn't just for now, it's for the long term. God is preparing you for a life that reflects His glory and fulfills His divine purpose for you. The process may not always be easy, but it is essential for the calling He has on your life. You will find that as you continue on this path, your priorities begin to shift. What once seemed important will begin to lose its hold on you. The things that once distracted you from your purpose will no longer have the same power over you. God is realigning your desires with His will so that your heart is fully in tune with His plan for your life. You are being positioned to carry the weight of His blessings, and with that comes the responsibility to steward them wisely. Your heart is being prepared to manage the abundance that is coming your way, and God is teaching you to value what truly matters. As you walk in this new season, you will find that the things that once held you back from your true purpose will no longer have a place in your life. This is also a season where God is bringing clarity to your vision. Many of you have asked God for direction and guidance, and now He is answering your prayers. The fog of uncertainty is lifting, and you will begin to see your path clearly. God is lighting the way for you, and every step you take will be guided by His wisdom. The plans He has for you are not vague or uncertain. They are clear, specific, and filled with purpose. As you walk in alignment with His will, your steps will be ordered, and the direction He is leading you in will become unmistakable. Trust that God is not leaving you to figure this out on your own. He is your guide, your light, and your strength. There may be moments in this journey when you feel uncertain or when doubt tries to creep in. But chosen one, remember this: God's plans for you are unshakable. No matter what you see with your natural eyes, know that in the spiritual realm God is at work. The things that are coming are already ordained by Him, and no one can stop what He is doing in your life. The delay you felt was never a denial, it was a time of preparation. God was getting you ready for the magnitude of what He is about to release. The work He is doing in you now is foundational for the abundance and impact you are about to experience. Trust the process, even when it feels uncomfortable. Know that everything is moving according to His perfect timing. The divine reset is also about cultivating a new level of confidence in who you are in Christ. For so long, you may have struggled with insecurity or self-doubt, questioning your worth or abilities. But now God is affirming you. You are His chosen one, equipped with everything you need to fulfill your destiny. The confidence you will walk in is not based on your own strength, but on the understanding that you are walking in alignment with the Creator of the universe. When you know that God is backing you, there is no room for fear. His strength is your strength, and He is empowering you to do what you could never do on your own. This is the confidence that will carry you through every challenge and every victory. It's time for you to stand tall, knowing that you are walking in the fullness of your divine calling. God is also resetting your perspective on success. For too long, you may have measured success by the world's standards, by material wealth, recognition, or external validation. But God is redefining success for you. Success, in God's eyes, is not about what you accumulate, but about what you give. It's about living a life that honors Him and fulfills the purpose He has placed in your heart. As you walk in this new reset, you will find that true success comes from walking in obedience to God's will, from living a life of integrity, and from making an impact in the lives of others. The blessings that come with this reset are not just for your benefit, they are to empower you to be a blessing to the world around you. Chosen one, you are entering into a season where your influence will begin to expand. God is elevating you to a place of greater impact, where you will be able to influence not just your immediate circle, but entire communities. The wisdom and gifts God has placed inside you are not meant to be hidden, they are meant to be shared with the world. Your voice, your actions, and your life will speak volumes about the goodness and greatness of God. As you embrace your divine reset, God is positioning you in places of influence, where you will be able to shine His light and draw others to His love and grace. You are being raised up to be a leader, not for the sake of personal glory, but to bring glory to God's name. This divine reset is not just about the here and now, it's about your eternal destiny. God is preparing you for a legacy that will impact generations. The seeds you are planting today will bear fruit long after you are gone. Your life will be a testament to God's faithfulness and provision, and your story will inspire others to step into their own divine reset. What God is doing in you is bigger than you can see right now, but trust that it is preparing you for a future filled with purpose, legacy, and eternal reward. Embrace this journey, for it will lead you to a life of impact and fulfillment that will reverberate through the generations. Chosen one, the reset you are walking through is not just a change, it's a complete transformation. God is aligning everything in your life to fit perfectly with His divine purpose for you. It's not just about getting back on track, it's about stepping into a higher level of purpose and impact. What God is doing in your life right now is a divine recalibration that will set you up for success in ways you've never imagined. The old limitations, doubts, and fears that have kept you bound are being broken, and you are stepping into the freedom that comes with embracing God's calling. This reset is not just about what you're going to receive, it's about who you are becoming. As you walk through this transformation, you will be refined, strengthened, and made ready for the extraordinary destiny God has prepared for you. In this season, God is asking you to believe in the impossible. He is stretching your faith to new heights, calling you to step out into things you never thought you could accomplish. There will be moments of doubt, moments when the task ahead feels daunting. But remember this, you serve a God who makes the impossible possible. He has already gone before you, preparing the way, and His hand is upon you every step of the journey. This is the season where your faith will move mountains, where you will see God's power at work in ways that will leave you in awe. You were chosen for such a time as this, and God will equip you for everything you need to fulfill His purpose in your life. The divine reset is also about a new level of obedience and alignment with God's will. You've been waiting for direction, and now God is calling you to move. The steps ahead may not always be clear, but as you walk in obedience, He will guide you. Trust in His voice and follow His promptings, for He is leading you into new levels of blessing, favor, and purpose. It's time to leave behind the old ways of doing things and embrace the new. God's plan for you is far beyond what you could imagine, and He is ready to reveal it in this new season. Let go of the past and step forward in faith, knowing that everything you need is already provided for you. This reset will bring with it opportunities you never thought possible. New doors will open, and the favor of God will surround you in ways that will leave you amazed. The things you've longed for, the dreams you've carried, will begin to manifest before your very eyes. Trust that God's timing is perfect, and the opportunities that come your way are not by chance. They are divine appointments, strategically placed to align you with your purpose. As you walk through these doors, remember that it's not about your own ability, but about God's power working through you. The success and favor you experience will be a testimony to His goodness, and it will inspire others to trust in His faithfulness. As you step into this reset, you will also experience a shift in your relationships. The people around you will begin to change. Some will be drawn to you because of the transformation they see in your life, while others may fall away because they cannot handle the new level God is taking you to. Don't be afraid of the people who walk away. God is making room for those who are meant to walk with you into your next season. As you embrace this divine reset, He will surround you with people who will support, encourage, and help you fulfill your purpose. The relationships you build in this season will be divinely orchestrated, and they will play a key role in your journey. Trust that God is guiding your connections and that He will bring the right people into your life at the right time. Now, before we go on, take a moment to respond. Like this video if you're feeling the divine shift in your life today. Subscribe to stay in alignment with these powerful messages. Comment 55 below, as it symbolizes your covenant with this new beginning, your step into divine alignment and transformation. Remember, you are walking in the divine reset that God has prepared for you. Everything is aligning according to His perfect will, and you are right where He wants you to be. Don't be afraid of what lies ahead, because the best is yet to come. The reset is just the beginning of the journey God has set before you. He is positioning you for a life of abundance, purpose, and impact. As you step forward, know that He is with you every step of the way, and that He will provide everything you need to fulfill His plan for your life. Trust in His timing, trust in His provision, and trust that He is leading you into a future that is filled with His blessings. You are chosen for greatness, and nothing can stop the transformation that is unfolding in your life. The past struggles, the challenges, and the moments of waiting have all been part of the process that has prepared you for this moment. You are stepping into a season where your life will reflect the fullness of God's promise. The reset is here, and with it comes a future filled with hope, blessings, and divine favor. Keep walking in faith and trust that God is making all things new in your life. Chosen one, as we come to the close of this divine message, know this: what you are experiencing is not just a moment, but the beginning of an ongoing journey with God. This reset is not temporary. It is the foundation for the rest of your life. The work that God has begun in you will not be completed until you step into the fullness of His promises. Your life, your purpose, and the path ahead are all being shaped by His perfect hand. What you have experienced until now was merely the preparation for the greatness that lies ahead. As you continue on this journey, remember that God's faithfulness will never fail you. He has been with you through every trial, every victory, and every moment of waiting. And now, as you step into this new season, you can walk forward with the full assurance that His promises are yes and amen. The transformation you are experiencing is not just for your benefit. It is for the generations to come, for the people around you, and for the world that is waiting to see the power of God at work in your life. You are not just stepping into a season of abundance for yourself. You are stepping into a season of influence, purpose, and legacy. The favor you are receiving is meant to be shared. The gifts, talents, and resources that God has given you are meant to bless others and fulfill His greater purpose. As you embrace your calling, you will become a beacon of hope to a world that desperately needs it. You are not walking alone in this journey. God is with you, and His power is evident in every step you take. In this new season, your identity is being fully established in Christ. You are no longer defined by your past, your mistakes, or the struggles you've endured. You are defined by the truth of who God says you are, His beloved, His chosen, His vessel for His glory. The shift you are experiencing is not just about what is changing around you, but about who you are becoming in Him. This is the time to step boldly into the new version of yourself that God is calling you to be. As you walk in this truth, you will find that everything you once thought was impossible is now within your reach. No longer will you be held back by fear, insecurity, or doubt. You are walking in the fullness of God's purpose, and nothing can stop you. The divine reset is not a one-time event. It is a continuous process that will unfold throughout your life. God's plan for you is always evolving, always expanding, always guiding you to greater things. As you embrace each new step, you will find that the journey ahead is filled with more peace, more joy, and more favor than you ever thought possible. You will be amazed at how God will move in your life as you continue to trust Him and walk in His divine plan. This reset is only the beginning of a lifetime of blessings, breakthroughs, and supernatural provision. There is so much more that God has in store for you, and the best is yet to come. Chosen one, remember that the divine reset you are experiencing is a reflection of God's love for you. He is committed to your growth, your success, and your eternal purpose. As you walk forward in this new season, hold your head high, knowing that God has set you apart for something extraordinary. The transformation you've gone through is not for nothing. It is the foundation for all that is to come. Embrace it with open arms, with faith, and with the unwavering belief that God will complete the work He has started in you. This is your time, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can stand in the way of what God has planned for you. Your future is bright, chosen one. You are walking in divine alignment with God's will, and His plans for you will be fulfilled in ways that you cannot yet fully comprehend. Trust that He is guiding you every step of the way, and rest in the knowledge that His promises will never fail. Your life is about to change in ways you can't even imagine, and you are walking into a season of favor, abundance, and impact. Keep your eyes fixed on Him, and know that the divine reset is unfolding as God has ordained it. The best is yet to come, and you are right where you are meant to be.